I get coaches up, please?
I'm sitting down on this end. Now it's a hard.
Don't start.
Good, hurry up. We already have them. We're good.
And I had to start again. Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. As the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'd gladly stand up next to you and remember you today. 'Cause there's no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Oh, Diego's terrible. He says that.
Right here on GSPN for our first action in the spring sport schedule, and it is a busy day here. So the Wolverines squaring off against Fitch in what will be a very tough matchup without their starting pitcher, Keelan Waldron. Instead, on the mound is the young up-and-coming freshman, Summer McLean, as we are moments away from the first pitch right here behind Griswold Middle School. All right, before we wait for the first pitch, let's go over these starting lineups for Fitch. Leading off is Maddie Southers, starting center fielder, Cindy Leone, second base, Mackenzie Dawson, catcher, Fiona Tabler, first, Riley Nystrom, right field, Marin Lyon, third base, Grace Jenkins, shortstop, Charlotte Gabriel, the pitcher, and Grace Cosmolopoulos, the left fielder. And leading off, Maddie Southers. Summer McLean leans in, and we are good to go for opening day, ball one. That pitch was high from Summer. And this should be an interesting game nonetheless. And 2 balls right there. That one got past Summer on the throwback from the senior catcher, Sonia Matheson. Wolverines rolling out a pretty similar squad to last year, but a couple new faces as the left side of the infield has been replaced with Abby Matheson and Kira Nielsen. Of course, Summer McLean, a freshman as well out there, and Ariana Pedraza and Maddie Lebrecht on the varsity team as well. Strike one as the count is 3-1 for Maddie Southers. Summer leans in and the pitch. Maddie was way ahead of that one. And the count moves to full. Count is full. Here's the pitch from Summer. Maddie once ahead. Oh, that one curves. It goes foul. Maddie was just in front of that one. Yeah, pretty deep, but she was just in front of it. Made pretty solid contact. The count will remain 3-2. Souther steps back into the box. McLean looking in, taking her time. Leans in, and the pitch. And it is low. Ball 4. And Southers will reach first base. And that is definitely what the Falcons want. Getting their leadoff batter on. That'll bring up Cindy Lyon, the second baseman for the Falcons. Runner on first for the Falcons. Sydney Lyon up to bat, and the pitch from Summer. That one is just high, ball 1. Summer looks in again, and that one's low, bounces for ball 2. McLean is a 3-sport athlete at Griswold, as she started JV volleyball and basketball during the fall and the winter. And she's getting the spotlight right now. Count is 3-0. As Summer's in danger of putting the first 2 batters on base. The pitch, that one's high and outside. Ball 4, 4 straight balls. And all of a sudden the Falcons are posing a threat as they have Mackenzie Dawson, their catcher, up to bat with 2 runners on and no outs. Going around the infield for the Wolverines, Abby Matheson, Kira Nielsen, Adriana Morabito, and the RBI machine, Lucha Ciccarelli. And that one's down the third base line, goes right through Abby, and Dameron makes a nice play on it, quickly gets it in. Keeps that runner from advancing. Nice play from the senior, Cindy Dameron. But the bases are loaded for Fiona Tabor, the first baseman for the Falcons, as Fitch threatening to get an early lead right now. McLean in danger. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. Nice stop from Sonia. Going around the outfield, Cindy Dameron in left, stretch, Michaela Nielsen center, and in right field, Audrey Giroux. Those are your Wolverine starters for today. McLean with the pitch. That one bounces, another nice stop from Son. Count is 2-0. Tabor steps back into the box. Pitch from McLean. Another one bounces inside. And the count is 3-0. McLean in danger of walking in a run with no outs. in the top of the first. Summer looks in, and the pitch. Way out in front of that one was Fiona as she sends it into the parking lot behind the middle school. Count will move to 3-1. Falcons have made pretty solid contact on Summer, but have been ahead just a little bit. And McLean's in danger of letting go some good contact. With bases loaded, here's the pitch from McLean. That one's popped up, should be playable. Kira gets underneath it, and a catch for the first out in the inning. That'll bring up Riley Nystrom in the 5-hole, the right fielder, number 8 for the Falcons. Still bases loaded, but that was a huge out for the Wolverines, as now they have the chance to potentially turn 2 and get out of this danger. And the pitch, this one will be caught from Abby Matheson. And she's gonna turn, oh, the throw goes right through Lucia as they had a chance to turn 2. 1 run will come in. And there will be 2 outs, but not after an overthrow. Abby made a stellar catch, just threw it. Looked like Luch wasn't quite ready maybe. Throw was a little high, and it goes right off her glove. The other runners did advance. They moved to second and third. And with 2 outs, the Falcons strike first. Score is 1-0. And that pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Marin Lyon, third baseman, up to bat for the Falcons. Count is 1-0. Pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Count moves to 1-1. Wolverines with a chance right now to escape major damage. Well, the Falcons have 2 runners in scoring position. The pitch from McLean, nice pitch, swing and a miss. Count will move to 1-2. Great composure from the freshman after she let the first 3 batters reach on base. She's 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. McLean looks in, and the pitch, it's just a little high for ball 2. Count moves to 2-2. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, and that one is high. Sonia hops right up and catches it. Count will move to full, 3-2. Lyon steps back in the box. McLean looks in, and the pitch. Lyon swings, that one was awfully inside. She was ahead of it, fouls it off, and we'll get another go with the count at full. Full count, 2 runners in scoring position. Summer looks in, and the pitch. That one rolls, and she will walk Marin Lyon. And that gets the Falcons the bases loaded for Grace Jenkins, the shortstop, still with 2 outs. As a walk wasn't the worst thing that could have happened in that situation, as McLean will have another chance to escape danger right here. Pitch from McLean, and it was a little high. Count is 1-0. Jenkins looks in for the pitch from Summer. That one's inside. Nice block from Sonia. Count moves to 2-0. As Summer cannot really afford a walk in this scenario. Wolverines already down by 1. McLean looks in. The pitch, high and inside. Count moves to 3-0. Gotta think Grace Jenkins will be taking all the way right here and force Summer to put a pitch in the strike zone. McLean looks in, and that one's high. She will walk in a run Falcons pick up another one. So the score is 2-0. As this brings up Charlotte Cabral, the pitcher for the Falcons. Bases loaded. That pitch is in the dirt. Sonia blocks it. Charlotte has a chance to help out her own cause with the bases loaded, but there is 2 outs on the Falcons. McLean, at this point, wants to generate some contact and let her defense do the work. McLean looks in the pitch. That one's low and inside. Count moves to 2-0. Corners are in. Luch and Abby. Shifted in pretty far. The pitch from McLean. High and inside. Summer in danger of letting go her 5th walk of the inning. McLean looks in, the pitch. Fouled back for strike 1. Count will move to 3-1. Cabral steps back into the box as she waits for the pitch from Summer. And that one's inside as Summer will walk in another batter as Fitch is up to a 3-0 lead. And here comes Coach Rick Aramoni out to the pitching circle, and it looks like he will be making a change as Abby Matheson will be taking over in relief for Summer McLean. Adriana Morabito moves to 3rd. Kiera stays at short. Summer goes to 2nd, and Luch at 1st. Bases are loaded right now for the 9-hole Grace Cosmolopoulos as Abby Matheson steps into a pretty dangerous situation for the Wolverines. Down by 3. Stay right here. We'll be back in about 2 minutes as Abby warms up. Quick pitching change. Fitch up 3-0. All right, here we go. Fitch still has the bases loaded after 5 walks from Summer McLean, the starting pitcher. She gets pulled quick in this one. Fitch up by 3. Abby Matheson in relief. That first pitch high and outside for ball 1. Cosmopoulos steps back into the box. The left fielder 9-hole for the Falcons. Count is 1-0, and Abby lost that one, goes to the backstop. And Sonia gets it back into Abby, and the runners retreat. Count will move to 2-0. Matheson with a little more velocity than Summer. And we'll see if she can focus in that accuracy. Here's the pitch from Abby. That one was better, but not in the zone, a little high. Count moves to 3-0. Griswold in danger of letting go their 4th straight walk of the inning. Here comes the pitch from Abby. And there we go, right down the middle for strike 1. Grace was taking all the way on that one for sure. The count will move to 3-1. Fitch up 3-0. As Wolverines are without Kaylin Waldron for this one. Pitch from Abby. That one's going to sail out of play. And now move the count to full 3-2. Waldron, who has already committed to Assumption, dealing with an injury, and talked to her before the game. She hopes to be back maybe next week, but taking it game by game right now. And without her, it's a big hole for the team, especially with no clear young pitcher. Here's the pitch. That one's high from Abby, and now walk in another run. This will give an opportunity, though, for those young Wolverines to go out there and get some playing time on the mound. As they have batted around, here comes Maddie Southers for the second time this inning. The center fielder, she walked in her first at bat. That one's low and inside. Nice pick from Matheson. And hopefully, you know, we are going to lose Kaylin after this year permanently, so it is one of the goals for Coach Aramoni to develop a new starting pitcher. That one is foul, as the count will move to 1-1. Abby Matheson has not pitched in over 2 years, so this is her first time on the pitching circle in quite a while. Matheson looks in, and that one's inside again. Count will move to 2-1. Another Matheson to Matheson moment right now, as Abby's big sister Sonia, the senior, is catching. As that's pretty cool to see. We've been able to see that in volleyball, basketball, and now softball. Abby with the pitch way inside. Another nice stop from Sonia. The Wolverines once again in danger of another walk. This will be their 5th one in a row. Here's the pitch high, and another run will come in. And the score will be 5-0. And Sydney Lyon steps up to the box. For her second time around, she walked as well in her first at bat this inning. That pitch is high for ball 1. Matheson struggling to find the strike zone right now as she walked the first 2 batters that she faced. Abby looks in, and the pitch, that one pegs Sydney Lyon, and I'll drive in another run. And we'll see what happens here as another pitching change coming right here. Abby Matheson exits after walking 2 and hitting 1. And I believe Michaela Nielsen will be going to the pitching circle. That'll move Adriana Morbido to second. Summer McLean out to center. Abby goes back to third where she started. Wolverine struggling right now to pick up a couple outs. This is a busy day on the Griswold campus as lacrosse is going on. Baseball going on right behind us. Softball, of course, and track as well. 6-0 is the score of the baseball game. Wolverines beating up on Putnam right now in the second inning, as I believe Logan Davis hit a bases clearing inside the park home run earlier, so good on Logan. He also had picked up a couple RBIs in the game Saturday against Wheeler, where he had a bases clearing triple that led Griswold to victory. This Lady Wolverine softball team will have a very, very tough schedule. They did win the ECC championship last year, and they're looking to repeat that. But their schedule this year is tough. They will be facing Waterford. I think they see, of course, the usual suspects like Woodstock. And we will cover them again this Saturday right here on GSPN. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. You'll catch all of Griswold High School athletics right here being streamed. in this student-run organization. We'll also be covering the lacrosse game on Thursday, so please tune in. Here we go, Michaela Nielsen, her first pitch is a strike one to Mackenzie Dawson. Mackenzie got a single in her first time up earlier this inning. Mackenzie is the starting catcher for the Falcons. Stretch looks in, and the pitch fouled back. Count moves to 0-2 as Wolverines have a chance right now to finally get out of this inning, but the Falcons have done the damage, up 6-0. Michaela taking her time, she looks in, and the pitch, that one's put into play, goes through Abby's glove, and everyone is going to reach. Another run scored for the Falcons. That moves the score to 7-0. Hot shot down the third base line, and Abby couldn't quite handle it. Bases remain loaded for Fiona Tabor. That pitch is just outside for ball one. Tabor looks in for the pitch from Stretch. That one's put into play. Kira Nielsen fields it, throws to first, out, number 3 of the inning. And Griswold will have some work to do, down 7-0. We got Sonia, Abby, and Luch due up to bat. Stay tuned for the bottom of the first. So here we go, the starting lineup for the Wolverines. Catcher, Sonia Matheson. Third base, Abby. First base, Luch, the RBI machine. Kira K-Pop Nielsen batting cleanup for the freshman at short. Stretch, who started in center field. She's now on the pitching circle for the Wolverines. She'll be batting fifth. Adriana Morabito, second base. Summer McLean out in center. She was the starting pitcher batting seventh. Sydney Damron, the senior, in left. And then Audrey Drew in right. That first pitch is inside from Charlotte Cabral, and ball one to Sonia Matheson. Here comes the pitch from Charlotte, and fouled off of Sonia's feet, as that'll be a strike. And my correction, there are 2 strikes. That first pitch was called a strike. So count is quickly 0-2 on Sonia. The pitch from Charlotte. Outside, Son chased. And it is a foul ball. Count will remain 0-2. Griswold's toughest athlete in the box. The pitch, that one's inside, bounces for ball one. Matheson, the senior, has committed to Curry, where she will be playing volleyball. And that is absolutely awesome for her. And that pitch is fouled off, staying alive. Sonia, another three-sport athlete, volleyball, basketball, and softball. Count remains 1-2. Cabral taking their time. Gets set, and the pitch. That one's popped up. And onto the outfield. Center fielder calls it off, and she'll catch it for out number 1. That was Maddie Southers making the play. And here comes Sonia's younger sister, Abby. And she steps into the box. And swing and a miss. Abby, a lefty for the Wolverines. She's in a hole 0-1. Is the count, the pitch. Fouls that one off. In a deeper hole now, 0-2. Cabral looking to put her away. Abby in 3 pitches. Takes her time, looks in, and the pitch. Low and outside, good eye from Abby. As the count moves to 1-2. Cabral looks in, the pitch. That one's outside. Looks like she lost that one. Count will move to 2-2. Wolverines got Luch and K-Pop due up after Abby. As they're in a big hole, 7-0. Here's the pitch. That one's a hot shot, caught by the shortstop. And 2 outs on the Wolverines. I'll bring up Lucia Ceccarelli, starting first baseman, RBI leader of last year's team. Another senior who has committed to New Haven, where she will be playing softball. And she's up with 2 outs on the Wolverines. Luch sees that first pitch outside from Cabral. Cabral looks in the pitch. That one's put into play. Weak grounded to second base. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Wolverines. As the Falcons will have Tabber, Nystrom, and Lyon due up in the top of the second. Summer McLean back on the pitching circle for the Wolverines. As Stretch moves back to center, here's the pitch from Summer. That one's inside. On the cleanup batter, Fiona Tabor, the first baseman for the Falcons. That one's put into play and foul ball, as that first pitch was a strike. Count will move to 0-2. Tabor steps back into the box. McLean looks in, that pitch, another foul ball. Count will remain 0-2. Tabor waits for the pitch from Summer. As Summer lost that one pretty high. The count moved to 2-2. Wolverine pitchers just need to generate some contact, throw strikes, let the defense work. As the walks will kill you. Here's the pitch. And ahead of that one again is Fiona. As we'll get another chance, count will stay 2-2. McLean looks in, that pitch, and strike 3 is called as Tabor looks at that one for the first out of the inning. A 1 to Riley Nystrom, the starting right fielder for the Falcons. Nystrom waits for the pitch from McLean. And that one is high for ball 2. And that pitch is a little bit inside, called a strike. Count will move. For Grace Jenkins. Pitches in the dirt for ball 1. Count will move to 2-1. McLean looks in. And another nice pitch. That one's fouled off from Jenkins, and the count moves to 2-2. Jenkins made a nice defensive play in the first inning. As she be 3-2. McLean looking to put down Jenkins. The pitch. That one's put into play. He'll get through. And Dameron fields it. Gets back into K-pop. Pretty soft grounder, but went right in between the freshmen. And that will bring up the pitcher, Charlotte Cabral, as she walked in her first at bat as well. 2 runners on with only 1 out in the inning. McLean, her pitch a little high and outside. Summer is looking better this time around. She's getting the ball over the plate and generating some contact. Hopefully now we just let the defense work. Summer with the pitch, swing and a miss from Charlotte. Count will move to 1-1. Summer looks in, and the pitch, that one's put in the play. Kira can't quite get it. Dameron stutters a little bit, then she gets it in to K-pop. As looks like the Wolverines weren't set up there for the relay, as by the time the throw came in, the run crossed the plate. RBI single right there for the pitcher Cabral. For the Falcons. That one's put in play, gets right past Kira. The runner's being waved in. Dameron goes past the relay, right into Sonia. The run scores. Another run for the Falcons, as it's a double from Grace. Still only 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. This will bring up Maddie Southers. The leadoff hitter, center fielder for the Falcons. That pitch bounces. As the count will be 1-0. Dameron had a nice throw into Sonia, but it was just not in time. Southers waits. The pitch from McLean inside again. Count is 3-0. Sydney Lyon and Mackenzie Dawson due up for the Falcons. McLean, the freshman, looks in. The pitch. Nice pitch to K-pop. Right to first for the out. Over to third, no play. The runner was in. And the Falcons will pick up another run, but the Wolverines will get the out. That is a trade that they will make. The score is 10. Falcons have a runner on third with 2 outs. That one is fouled off, might be a play. Abby couldn't quite get there in time. As it'll be strike 2. McLean 1 pitch away from getting out of this one. Count is 1-2. And the pitch, that one's high and outside. As the count moves to 2-2. 2 outs, second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes for the second baseman, Sydney Lyon. And she was in front of that one, fouls it off. We'll have another go at it. Count will remain 2-2. Mackenzie Dawson on deck. Fiona Tabor at first. She's in the hole for the Falcons. The freshman, McLean, looks in. The pitch, that one's in play. Goes off the glove of Abby, over to K-Pop. The throw to first. And we'll see. The call is she is safe. As Abby couldn't quite make the play right there. The ball bounced right into Kiera's lap. She threw it. Couldn't quite get the runner at first. And the Falcons score another run. I'll bring up Mackenzie Dawson. As that pitch is a ball with a runner on first, still with 2 outs. Summer looks in, nice pitch over to Abby. Throw to first, Abby Matheson redeemed.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Shut what you want, shut what you need. One game, we ain't never leave. Counting up money, we ain't never sleep. You got B12, 12B. Got bottles, got. I'm all the way up. Shut what you want, I got what you need. Shut what you want, I got what you need. Shut what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Showing off for new things, couldn't take it all, so I gave her chain. She called me top shot, said yeah, I keep a few things. Chop me out of sound, yeah, I got a few rings, and I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. And if they ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say, go all the way up. Go all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Left a big house to a bigger house. Ain't have a girlfriend, but the bitches out. Chanel brought back, they leaving out. With the gold chains, Himalayan broken cocaine, lit it up. I hit him up and took all the money. Purple ink and blue germ, I got brown.
Welcome back for the bottom of the second, as the Wolverines will have Kira Nielsen, Michaela Nielsen, and Adriana Morabito up at bat, down by 11-0. K-Pop, the shortstop freshman, with the first at bat of her career, and a swing and a miss from the first pitch from Charlotte Cabral. Cabral looks in, the pitch. That one's inside. Moves Kira off the plate a little bit. K-Pop's part of that new left side of the infield for the Wolverines. As she awaits the pitch, that one's outside. Cabral takes her time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. As K-Pop goes down swinging. 4 out, number 1. That'll bring up her sister, Stretch. Michaela Nielsen, starting center fielder. She came in a little bit to pitch in relief at the end of that first inning. Michaela Nielsen waits for the pitch, and that is a strike, strike 1. Michaela, another multi-sport athlete, plays volleyball and plays softball. Puts that one into play, down the third base line. Play is made, throw to first, and she's out. 2 up, 2 down. As a nice play by Marin Lyon with a beautiful throw over to Fiona Taber. As Adriana Morabito, the junior, is up at bat right now, starting second baseman for the Wolverines, although she has spent time at third in this game. The pitch from Cabral high and outside for ball 1. Summer McLean on deck. Dameron and Giroux will follow Morabito if they get the chance. Swing and a miss. As looks like Morabito has a hard time keeping up with the heat coming from Charlotte. Cabral looks in. The pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Cabral 1 pitch away from a quick 1-2-3 inning. She looks in. The pitch outside. Good eye from Adriana. Adriana waits for the pitch from Cabral. Swing, nice job keeping it, staying alive. That pitch was inside. As we'll have another go at it. Count is 2-2. Cabral with the pitch. Good eye from Morabito. She forces the count to full. 3-2. Full count. The pitch puts us 1 into play. Easy for the shortstop, Grace Jenkins, as it's 1-2-3. Down go the Wolverines. Stay tuned for the top of the third, as we will have Fiona Taber, Riley Nystrom, and Marin Lyon up at bat for the Falcons, who are up 11-0. Welcome back to the start of the top of the third. As the pitch from Summer is inside for ball one. Tabor up at bat for the Falcons as Coach A comes out to talk to Sonia. Tabor is 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch from McLean, that one's high. Count is 2-0. McLean looks in. The pitch, as it was almost there, just bounced at the plate. Count will move to 3-0. As all Summer we can want from Summer right now is putting that ball over the plate and letting the defense work. Tabor looks in. Pitch from Summer. Strike one. Nice pitch from Summer. As this is, without Kalen, just about what most people expected. And although it's a great opportunity for the younger Wolverines, this can prove as a learning moment for this Griswold Wolverine team that will, at 100% health, will be fighting to defend their ECC title. There's no doubt about it. As it looks like a substitute hitter here, pinch hitter for the Falcons. As number 28, April Carey, will bat. She will come in for Riley Nystrom. Carey looks at the first pitch for a strike. McLean looks in with the runner on first. And the pitch, as April was in front of that one, sends it over the fence in the left field line. Count will move to 1-1. As I was saying, this Wolverine team will be, this is not the Wolverine team that we will see by the end of the season. They will be competing to defend their ECC title. Just need to get these younger players up to speed, get Kalen back to 100%, and of course rely on those crafty veterans like Sonia, Luch, Audrey, Sydney, Michaela, and Adriana. As that pitch got away from San, runner will advance to second. Count is 1-1. And that one's fouled off. As there will be 2 strikes on Carey, a chance for McLean to pick up the first out of the inning. McLean looks in, and the pitch inside, and strike 3 is called. That one's put in the play. Nice catch from Adriana, and she tags second, doubles them up. And that will get the Wolverines out of the inning. Great play from Morabito. And the Wolverines will have Summer McLean, Sydney Damron, and Audrey Giroux in the bottom of the third. They hold the Falcons to 0 runs that inning. The score is 11-0.
What's your budget? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know nothing about mopeds. He said, I got the one for you. Follow me. Ooh, it's too real. From down there, I don't need no windshield. And then I see, I can't afford 2 wheels. 800 cash, that's a hell of a deal. To the ballet, like balls, on the wheels like mayonnaise. Go. My crew is ill, and all we need is 2 good wheels. Cash in the tank, cash in the bank, in the bathroom, my face. I'ma let that stick back, like a rock, kick ass, like a man backstage. You need a wristband, go. Killing the game as a catch about deep, past the heartbeat, we on the Ducati. Timberland, Khaled, Scotch, George, Birdman, got you, man. Everybody got Bugattis. And I'm not the hell in 1987, heading to the dealership and dropping back in Kapakawasaki. I'm sending on everybody, hell about Pastor Wasabi. I'm so low that my feelings almost dragging up on the concrete. My shoe is leather, my bottom line is perfect, but girl, we can still ride together. You need an Uber, you need a cab, or get a bus pass, you got a moped, man. She got 1988, Mariah Carey hit.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. McLean, Dameron, and Giroux. Summer steps into the box for her first high school softball at bat. Strike one. The pitch from Cabral. Freshman looks in, squares the bunt, and foul. And nice idea from Summer, as she is a fast one. I don't know if as fast as Sam Falco, but she'll get there in a couple years, I'm sure. Pitch and swing and miss. Summer goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Senior Cindy Dameron, the starting left fielder for the Wolverines, steps up to the plate. 1 out in the inning. Cabral looks in, and the pitch, and a sort of half swing right there from Sid for strike one. Pitch there from Cabral. Inside, good eye from Dameron. Count moves to 1-1. Wolverines still looking for their first hit of the game. That pitch is inside. Count moves to 2-1. No base runners for the Wolverines thus far. And nice pitch from Cabral for strike two. As this is quite the role reversal, as we're used to seeing some of these games, but it tends to be the away team getting this treatment, but it's the Wolverines' turn today. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Cabral. Sid goes down swinging, and they'll bring up the senior, Audrey Giroux. Giroux was thinking about playing softball. She wasn't quite sure if she was doing it. And she has committed, which is awesome. Catch Audrey in Greece at the end of the month. Get your tickets online. And you will see Audrey Drew, you'll see Michaela Nielsen as well. As the count moves to 2-0, Audrey in the lefty batter box, looking to slap hit right now. Cabral with 2 pitches outside, not giving anything for Drew to hit. Cabral looks in, the pitch outside again. Count moves to 3-0. As the Wolverines are threatening to get their first base runner of the game. With Sonia Mathis on deck, 3-0 count, and that pitch is called a strike. Count will move to 3-1. The pitch from Cabral. Audrey slaps it to the third baseman. The throw over to first, and she's out. Nice play from Marin Lyon. Another 1, 2, 3 inning for the Wolverines. As the bottom of the order coming up for the Falcons, up 11-0, the top of the 4th.
Everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same. 'Cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I live along night, cause the girls they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old Scotty road. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling-blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade a Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. Now saddle up my horse and I'll ride into the city. I'm making all the noise 'cause the girls they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old Scotty road in the crusade. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Welcome back to the top of the 4th. Grace Jenkins, the shortstop, up at bat for the Falcons. She walked in the first inning, picked up a single in her second at bat with a couple RBIs. That one's down the line, foul ball for strike 1. McLean still in the pitching circle for Wolverines. She had a nice inning last inning. Picked up her first K. And strike 2 against Jenkins. McLean looks in, looking to put away the leadoff hitter for the Falcons, and the pitch high and outside as the count moves to 1-2. It'll go Jenkins, Cabral, and Cosmopoulos for the Falcons in this inning. The pitch from Summer, nice pitch out in front of it as it's a foul ball down the third base line. As a lot of these Falcons hitters have been having a tough time timing up those pitches from Summer. But when they have, they've been making some strong contact. The pitch from Summer. That one's up above the head of Grace. as the count moves to 2-2. McLean looks in, the pitch. Low, that one bounces to the plate, count moves to full. McLean definitely does not want to let go of this leadoff hitter. Jenkins waits for the pitch from McLean, and that one's high. Ball 4. And the second walk of the day for Jenkins. That will bring up the pitcher, Charlotte Cabral, who has a single with an RBI and a walk in her previous 2 plate appearances for the Falcons. Runner on first, McLean. That pitch is inside. Nice knockdown from Sonia Matheson. The freshman looks in, the pitch, and a foul ball in front of that one, as Cabral couldn't quite time that one up. Count moves to 1-1. Runner on first. Count is 1-1. Summer looks in. The pitch. And she lost that one a little high. Count moves to 2-1. Jenkins on first. Cabral waits for the pitch. And it is high. Sonia fakes as if she's going to throw down. Count moves to 3-1. Summer in danger of losing this batter. And we'll see if 2 walks in a row will call for a pitching change from Coach Aramoni. 3-1's the count inside for strike 2. And the count will move to full. McLean with the chance right now to pick up the first out of the inning. Summer looks in, the pitch high and outside for ball 4. And just as I said, here comes Coach Aramoni. Looks like he'll give the ball over to Abby Matheson. Abby, her second appearance this game. She walked 2 girls, hit a batter. Morabito moves to third, Summer over to second. And stay tuned, 2 runners on for the Falcons, up 11-0. Pitching change right now. Abby Matheson enters the game. Matheson on the mound for the Wolverines. 2 runners on for the Falcons, as the left fielder Grace Cosmopoulos up at bat. Excuse me, looks like there is a pinch hitter. That is number 5, Emma Robinson. Emma Robinson will be pinch hitting right now for Grace. That pitch is inside, gets past Sonia. Runners are going to advance. They'll move into scoring position. Robinson up at bat. Count is 3-0. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Count will move to 3-1. Pitch from Matheson. It hits Robinson's foot. And she looks to be okay. She'll take her base as the bases are loaded for the top of the order. Maddie Southers, and it looks like another pitching change coming here as Michaela Nielsen will be taking the pitching circle for the Wolverines. Stretch came in earlier in the game, recorded an out in the first inning. Summer McLean moves to center, Morabito back to second, and Abby back to third. Pitch from Stretch. High for ball two. Sonny's getting quite the workout right now behind the plate. Michaela looks in. The pitch. High once again. Bounces inside, that'll walk in a run as the Falcons move their lead to 12-0. That'll bring up number 14, Sydney Lyon. That pitch is high, goes to the backstop, comes all the way back to Sonia. Ball one. Sydney Lyon is up. She's a starting second baseman for the Falcons with a walk, hit by pitch, and a single coming from an error way back in the second inning. Nice pitch from Stretch for strike one. Michaela's pitch high and outside for ball two, as it's the sun is out here, but very windy. As hopefully we have only nice days coming up. That pitch is in play, knocked down from K-Pop. Underhand toss to Abby, smart play, gets the out at third. The run will score for the Falcons. RBI right there for Sydney. That'll bring up Mackenzie Dawson, the catcher. She pops that one up. Sonia has a chance. She's going to get it. Abby dives out of the way of her big sister. And whew, that was a close call. And it looks like they're both laughing about that one, as that would have not been too pretty, as Abby was going head first right into Griswold's toughest athlete. Not something you want to try, as Sonia would have won that collision for sure. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. That'll bring up Fiona Tabor. That pitch is a little high for ball 1. Fiona has walked, grounded out, and flown out in her previous at-bats. Stretch looks in for the pitch. Foul back right over our heads for strike 1. And Michaela's doing a good job coming in relief right now, letting the defense work, as the Wolverines are 1 out away from only giving up 2 runs of this inning. Stretch looks in, the pitch. Nice pitch put into play right over the head of Adriana. Out to Audrey. There's going to be a play at the plate here, and the throw goes past the cutoff and right over to Michaela. The run will score, as the Falcons pick up another run, 14-0. Abrielle Carey up at bat for the Falcons. Strike 1, pitch from Stretch, as the Falcons still have 2 runners on with 2 outs. Carey looks, puts this one into play. Kira ranging back out. In comes Dameron. Nice catch from Sydney. That'll get the Wolverines out of the inning. The score is 14-0. Top of the lineup coming up, Sonia, Abby, and Luch. Stay right here on GSBN. New pitcher for the Falcons, as Mackenzie Dawson is now pitching for Fitch. Sonny Matheson up at bat for the Wolverines in the bottom of the fourth. Dawson with the pitch. That one's high and outside. Some velocity on that one. Sonia flew out in her first at bat. And we'll see what she can do the second time through. Griswold still without a hit. Swing and a miss from Sonia behind. On that pitch, count moves to 1-1. Dawson looks in. And another swing and a miss from San. So that pitch was a little bit high. Count moves to 1-2. Dawson looking to put down Matheson. Leadoff hitter to this inning. The pitch low. Where's the bunt? Misses. And strike one. Corners are in. Ready for the bunt. Abby is a speed threat. Dawson with the pitch. And look, the bunt again. Misses. And the Wolverines still without a hit or a base runner this game. Luch made contact with one. That one fouls it off. The mercy rule in softball is 15 runs after 5 innings. And Fitch is at 14. So we might see an early end to this one. We'll see what happens. Luch steps back in the box, count is 0-1, puts that one into play over to the right fielder, and she makes the catch. Luch was just out in front on that one. It was a pitch she could have timed up and just couldn't quite get it. For the third out of the inning, the score remains 14-0, Falcons lead. Welcome back to the top of the 5th. Marin Lyon up to bat, starting third baseman for the Falcons. Stretch remains on the pitching circle, puts that one to play. Right over to K-Pop, throw to first, out number 1. One pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Grace Jenkins, who has a hit today, the starting shortstop for the Falcons. And that one is fouled off from Grace. Nice contact just in front. Michaela's giving them pitches to put into play, and that's all you can ask for today. The pitch from Stretch, and just a little high. And the count moves to 3-1. Grace 1 pitch away from her 3rd walk today. Michaela's pitch. That one's down the corner. Nice job from Abby. Knocks it down. Throw to first. It's high. Luch catches it. No, she doesn't. Goes past her to the fence. Grace rounds second. And Jenkins makes it the second. Again, another high throw from Abby Matheson. As it looked like for a second, Luch came down with it, but she didn't. Went right through her. And now put a runner in scoring position for the Falcons. As that pitch is inside from Stretch. Number 6, Lauren Pelletier is batting now. She is the new catcher this game. And that pitch is high from Stretch. Lauren looks in for the pitch. That one is going to land in the outfield. Dameron comes in, misplays it a little bit. Runner is going to advance. The throw from Sid will allow the runner, Lauren, to get to second as she opted to go all. So unless Griswold puts up some runs in the bottom of the 5th, this one will end with only 5 innings. Stretch's pitch is high for ball 1. Number 12, Gabby Amaro, her first at bat this game. With a runner on second. Puts this one into play. K-Pop ranging back. She calls off Dameron, makes the catch for the second. For the Falcons. Southers looks in, the pitch, puts this one in play. K-Pop dives, couldn't quite get it. Ball goes out to the outfield. Dameron will scoop it up, gets it in the second. Run will score for the Falcons. 16-0 is your score. Sydney Lyon up at bat for Fitch, the starting second baseman. walk, hit by pitch, reached the first on an air. And that one is high. It's going back. Dameron plays it over her head.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Mackenzie Dawson on the pitching circle for the Falcons. K-Pop up at bat, struck out, swinging in her first at bat. That pitch is down the middle for strike one. We've got K-Pop, Stretch, and Adriana looking to do something. Three and a half years. As Kira waits for the pitch. Gets some contact on that one, fouls it off. Once again, if you're just tuning in, my name is Cole Baccarelli. I teach social studies at Griswold High School. And you are watching opening day softball for the Wolverines, who are without Kaylin Waldron. And with a new, younger squad, just getting their feet wet today. Down 16 runs, as it's usually a kind of a role reversal right now. This tends to be what happens to the away teams coming here, not the home team. That one's fouled off. The count will move to 2-2. K-Pop looks in, waiting for the pitch from Dawson. And swing and a miss. K-Pop goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up her sister, Michaela. Nielsen pitch from Dawson. And that's in there for strike one. Dawson waiting for the sign. She looks in. And the pitch, that one's low, bounces. And the count moves to 1-1. Though it looks like we could be ending in 5 innings, the Falcons are working on a perfect game right now, as the Wolverines have had no hits, no base runners thus far. And swing and miss, Stretch was just late on that one. Count moves to 1-2. Charlotte Cabral was the starting pitcher this game. She went 3 innings. Dawson was brought in relief. In the 4th, she comes back out in the 5th. That pitch was low. Count goes to 2-2. Both of them with some pretty high velocity. The Wolverines, on the other hand, have struggled with some command issues, as a whole ton of walks have played this team so far today. Started off with 7 walks allowed in the first inning. Count is full. Stretch looking to be the first base runner for the Wolverines today. Dawson takes her time. Looks in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Michaela. And Adriana Morabito is up with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Summer, the starting pitcher, on deck, as the Falcons are 1 out away from ending this one due to ECC mercy rule. Dawson looks in. That one's fouled right back, as Adriana made some contact right there. Morabito lined out in her first at bat way back in the 2nd inning. She's starting second baseman for the Wolverines, a position she held last year and did quite a good job. That pitch is just a little high for ball 1. Dawson looks in. That one is inside for ball 2. Oh, excuse me, you can call that strike. Looked to be inside. A little delayed reaction from the umpire. Count is 1-2. As Dawson is looking to put the final touches on this one for the Falcons. She looks in, the pitch. Swing and a miss, down goes Adriana. And that is going to be it. The final score right here on opening day, a tough one. The Falcons win 16-0. So the Wolverines came out fighting, but without Kaylin Waldron starting, Summer had some command issues starting. She settled down. She had a strong 3rd inning, a 1-2-3 3rd inning. And Kiera and Abby, and then you'll get Kaylin back healthy. We'll get those senior returns like Sonia, Luch, and Cindy Dameron, Audrey. They'll get them back in that junior pair of Stretch and Adriana. This team will be back. Going into it, we knew shorthanded. This was just about the outcome we thought. A 5-inning perfect game coming from the Fitch Falcons as Wolverines start off the year with a loss 0-1. So, GSPN, thank you for watching. Please press the subscribe button and tune back in right here at the channel you found today on Thursday